Hello and welcome to your reading. As you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will find exactly who it is meant to find when it is meant to find you. Now let's see what message found you right now. You have Justice and the Devil. Okay. Honestly, I feel like this is some really good harmony coming towards you for staying true to yourself. Okay, so I'm getting this energy that this is some harmony coming towards you because you are staying true to yourself. So recently you could have resisted temptation, you could have resisted going back to old habits, you could have resisted devil energy. Now devil energy is that which pulls you back into a timeline, energy, space that you are actively trying to ascend from. It can manifest in ways of toxic relationships. It can manifest in ways of negative, doubtful thinking. It can manifest in ways of addiction, of almost like feeling entrapped in situations. It can manifest in those ways. But I feel like you have successfully resisted it. You have successfully just resisted it. So this isn't something that you did in the past. This is now energy. And here's the thing about resisting devil energy. When you successfully resist devil energy, there is a balanced outcome that is the opposite effect that devil energy wanted you to have. Okay? So that is where you are headed right now, to the opposite effect of what the devil energy wanted you to have. Is this shadowy energy. You stayed true to yourself. You stayed true to the decisions that you have made before that energy came to visit. You stood strong, and there is a positive outcome here for you in the balance of that bad. Okay, now I'm also getting this energy that this wasn't an easy victory. Even though it may have felt like it, for some of you, it wasn't easy because you are already dealing with the world of things. You are already feeling like everything is happening at the same time, that this is happening, that is happening, that is happening, all at the same time, and you still resisted. You can truly mark this victory in your journal as a victory for the history books of you, because this is a pivotal moment in your personal history. That is how big this resistance, you successfully resisting the devil energy is. Okay, so massive congratulations there for you. It is not easy, and you did it. Okay, you did it. I also am getting this energy that the peak of the temptation of the devil energy, you have climbed over the mountain of that peak. Okay, so from this point forward, it will become easier. It becomes easier from there because you have already climbed over the absolute peak of the mountain. You have resisted it at the height of its temptation. From this point forward, okay, there still might be a little bit of a temptation here and a temptation there, but it's not going to be the peak of it because you have already successfully moved past the peak. Okay. You've got the Chariot and the Emperor. Now, I'm getting this energy that by you resisting this devil energy, it did make you quite tired. And you may have been wondering, like, why are you so tired? You want to get a lot of things done. You want to do this and do that, and just be more productive. And that is still coming, because you know what? You were productive. Even though it didn't feel like you were doing as much as you wanted to do, you were actively resisting devil energy. That's huge. That's huge. There isn't an energy scale. There isn't a, oh, that takes so much energy. That takes so much energy. Scale, go rest it off. Go nap for 3 hours and you'll be recharged. There isn't a scale like that when it comes to this energy. It is massive. And you used a massive amount of energy to resist it. To resist the peak of it. Okay? So you're actually doing way better than you are giving yourself credit for right now. Way better. 555. You are making so many changes to yourself and to your life. Dude, you deserve a big hug from you, because you're doing all of this for yourself. And the fact that not a lot of you are even conscious or aware of all the stuff that you are currently doing for yourself tells me that this is a very unconscious love. It is a very subconscious care. You truly love yourself, and you are truly doing this for you. If you have dealt with periods in your life where there was self-hate, or periods of your life where you were not the fondest of you, there was forgiveness to be given to you, do know that you are over that. And do know that you have successfully and ultimately entered a timeline of self-love. Okay. Your journey continues. You are over the mountain that was meant to slow you, and the mountain that was meant to see how serious are you really about these changes that you are trying to make in your life. How serious are you really upon this journey that you have taken on in your life? How serious are you? Okay? It asked you that question, and you climbed. And you climbed that mountain, and you reached the top, and currently you are walking down on the other side of the mountain. There's no more uphill on that mountain. You may not be done fully over the mountain yet, but you're not at the peak of it anymore, and you're not climbing at an incline anymore either. And you can really, really hug yourself for that. You have Judgment, and you have the Tower. Okay. So for a little bit, you could have felt like, listen, everything is happening two at once. Like, things are going wrong. And you could have felt like these are things that you need divine help with. These are things that you need judgment energy on. Like, you need divine intervention on. Like, you have been calling out to the universe, and you have been like, universe, there's nothing you can do about this situation. That the universe need to help you with these things, because there isn't something that you can do with, you're already doing everything to your human capabilities of these situations. And what I'm getting from this energy, oh my gosh, I'm also going to incorporate this, but okay, what I'm getting from this energy is it has been crumbling so that you can truly log out. Okay? So that you can log out. So that you can be like, okay, you're unplugging yourself from the tower. You have asked for divine help. You have calmed your nervous system. Because here's the thing. You can have the calmest nervous system ever. Because you do. You have a very calm, stabilized nervous system. But if you're still plugged in, you're still using data. If you're still plugged in to the mess, it's still taking some of your battery. even though it can't infect you anymore with the system virus the way that it used to, because your nervous system is protected. You have antiviruses loaded in you from head to toe. You have mastered that. It's still draining your battery. Okay? It's still using some of your power to sustain itself and running in the background. So by you doing this, by you successfully unplugging yourself from that and truly, once and for all, handing it over to the divine, handing it over to the universe, being like, that is the tab that you are closing. You are allowing it to stop playing in the background of your mind. You are allowing it to stop taking up space in your reality. So that when that tab opens again, devil energy, when that tab opens again, it can be that of a transformed system. It can be the upgrade. Most of the time, you cannot run an app if it is busy upgrading. 1111. So if there's specific changes that you want to make to a specific area in your life, let's view it as an app. If you are constantly opening up the app, if you are constantly deleting the upgrade, if you are constantly disrupting the file by being like, oh, it's not upgraded yet, it's not upgraded yet, how can it upgrade? Sometimes apps even kick you out when it needs to upgrade. And I feel like you are so tuned into this energy that you wouldn't even allow yourself to be kicked out of it. This is a situation that you've been dealing with for a while that I'm actually getting now. Because you didn't even allow yourself to be kicked out of it. I'm getting this energy that the universe did try, the app did try to even kick you out of it. But it never worked. You found your way back in. Ooh, this is powerful for somebody. So in you doing this, this is life-changing. I can't see how this can't be life-changing. It is. It is the fire that lets you. It is the fire, and not just the fire. It is the power and the energy and the capacity that your system needs to upgrade every single one of the creative projects that you are currently working with that didn't have enough power with that massive of an app running in the background 24/7. And in fact, you didn't even want that app to be running in the background. You didn't even want to. You just wanted to know that it's been upgraded. Like, that's it. You just wanted to know that it was upgraded. Well, know this. It is being upgraded. But it needs you to unplug from it for just a little bit so that the upgrade can happen. This upgrade wants to find the specific app in your life, a specific area of your life, as much as you want it to be upgraded. This upgrade wants to come in, but it needs you to let it come in. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. As you can see, you are a lot stronger than you sometimes give yourself credit for, and that is just human. In fact, that shows me what a heart-led human being you are. When you know how strong you are, but you don't often let yourself fully feel just the strength of the I am that you are. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Bye.